For God's sake, you're just like a brother. For God's sake, not like any other. For God's sake, you're not just another man. For God's sake, there's no way of knowing. For God's sake, there's no way of showing. For God's sake, it's not just another crime.
Down in the streets, it's just dirty and mean. Down in the streets, we're just living in fear. Down in the streets, we're gonna burn and fry. 'Cause we're living in mean streets. Mean streets. We're living in mean streets. Mean streets.
For God's sake, we can keep it going. For God's sake, we reap what we are sowing. For God's sake, it's not just another time. For God's sake, another dead brother. For God's sake, we're all motherfuckers. For God's sake,
There's no way to heal the blind. Down in the streets, it's just dirty and mean. Down in the streets, we're just living in fear. Down in the streets, we're gonna burn and fry. 'Cause we're living in mean streets. Mean streets. We're living in mean streets. Mean streets.
Down in the streets, dirty and mean. Down in the streets, living in fear. Down in the streets, you're gonna burn and fry. Down in the streets, you're gonna take your life.
Down in the streets, it's just dirty and mean. Down in the streets, we're